building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
On a Friday, which is today. Merry Friday, everybody.
Do you think we should we should have done this on Monday or something? Because people are generally happy on Friday anyway. We should have gave something good to people on Monday or something.
I mean, I think this is just just makes Friday even better. Like Friday at the start of the weekend, but also building, it's a double whammy, all right? It makes people look forward to Friday even more than what they normally would do. So I think it's good. Yeah.
It's the cherry on top of a delicious cake. I compare everything
and
to
speaking of cake stamps, last week was to build Quidditch. Don't know that to do with cake. But,
I was wondering where you were going with that. I was like, all right, Squid, let's see what you say.
Oh, man. So, yeah, the votes were in. I did dreadful. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with everyone. The votes kind of did reflect that. Stamps, you got 43,000. I got a measly 28,000. Not a lot of people voted for mine. So, yeah, I mean, if I would vote for, between our two builds, I would have voted for you anyway. So, just because
thanks, Did you vote for me?
Yeah, I refreshed it, because I thought it looked better. I just refreshed it about 20 times, so you're welcome.
This is getting scary, Squid. This is getting scary. I think like 4 away, now, from the podium.
Oh, my winning streak is over, Stamps.
What was
I was going to do it.
I think you had like two. Your winning streak of 2. I don't know if you get. I think it has to go more than 2 to be considered a streak. I don't like.
This still a streak. Anything more than 1's a streak.
This is my winning streak. Yeah. My winning streak continues. I won one. Anyway, why does everything look so weird, Squid? What's going on?
We are in the Fallout texture pack. So everything's a little bit dreary, a little bit rundown, a little bit bland. And that will hopefully reflect what we're going to be building in today's topic. So, Sabs, do the honors, pull the lever. Let's see what we're doing.
Squid, I can't pull it quite yet. Squid.
Why?
There's something very important. You may know what I'm talking about because I discussed it before we started recording. I just made a cup of tea and I don't want it to go cold. So you need just to talk for like a few seconds so I can quickly drink my tea, okay?
An ancient building. Oh, Stamps! Did you look at that?
No, you can't start yet. Wait, one sec. I don't want because I'm going to be sitting there watching it go cold, and it's going to make me cry.
Why don't you just build for 5 minutes and then drink the rest of it in the 10 minutes? Just tell everyone you're having a nice.
No, because they're not going to waste building time. I need to drink it now. Just hum for like 10 seconds. I'll drink it quick.
I don't mind. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You done?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to win. What are we building?
All right.
An ancient
building.
Smell like off.
Great.
Okay, I've set my throat on fire, Squid. You shouldn't drink tea as quick as I drank it. Oh, which side is mine? They both look the same. Oh, this is mine.
This one's mine. All right. Well, 15 minutes on the clock as always. Shall we begin, Stamps?
We shall begin in 3, 2,
1, and go!
Right, okay, now I'm just going to have to try really hard to not burp after downing like half a cup of tea then. I didn't, because it's the worst thing in the world is to see a cup of tea there, and I can't drink it because I'm recording and building, and then it just gradually goes cold, and it's the most, for people like me, that tea's a big part of their life. It's very sad. Anyway, ancient building. Well, let's do like an ancient kind of destroyed building, but what kind of building? That's the big question. Like, I could do like a Colosseum or something, but that seems quite obvious. I could do Stonehenge, but like as it would have been when it was built, if that makes sense. So I think bedrock actually looks quite good. So, I want to use a type of stone that I can use half slabs and stuff as well. So if you don't know what Stonehenge is, then you should know what Stonehenge is. Yeah, it's basically in England, not too far from me. It's basically a place where there's some really old rocks that were put there. No one really exactly knows why they're there, but they're rocks that were taken from somewhere really far away, and they're mysterious and quite cool. So yeah, they're all kind of like falling over a little bit though. So I'm going to kind of do it as if this is what Stonehenge was before before like it all got kind of destroyed and left. And what am I doing here? Seriously, that tea's just gone to my head now, and like I'm sweating a bit, and it hasn't helped me like I thought it might do. But let's kind of start doing the Stonehenge henge buildings a bit. So I'm gonna kind of do it a little bit like this. And then maybe we can do it as if, let's do like a different type of stone. So I want this thing to look cool as well. Fun fact, Squid and me have actually been to Stonehenge together. So it's something that he will definitely recognize this as well. So let's say that there were these walls between it. And then I'm going to have to come up with what Stonehenge was used for. Why am I using half slabs to build up here? It's a slow way of doing things. So yeah, I'm basically going to do the same thing here and build it along here like this. And I could do it as like a little house or something. I'm not entirely sure what it's is going to be as, but let's just kind of play around a bit. So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can just about fit this in. So let's kind of do the same thing as we did over there here. So I think I did a gap of 3 in the middle. And this is going to be the outside part. So these are supposed to be as if like these are the stones that are still there, but they've all kind of like fallen over a little bit. But this is Stonehenge in its prime. And I haven't quite decided what the inside is actually going to be, but I'm sure I'm going to come up with that at some point. But now I just need to do this one here like this, leave a gap of 3 and go up like this and along there like that. I wonder if Squids would guess what it is by looking at it. I don't think I've made it obvious enough what it's actually supposed to be for anyone to just be able to guess by looking at it. Yeah, this I don't know quite what I've built here, but oh well, let's keep going then, shall we? But I guess I should build let's build this up one higher, and then maybe we could do this as kind of like a dome, maybe into the middle. I could do it as like a little shop or something. Let's just get the outside of this building done and just try and make it look cool. And then last minute I can come up with what this thing is actually supposed to be if I do have time. So let's kind of go and do, yeah, well, let's do the stairs like this. Then we can kind of link up in the middle maybe or play around like that. Like it's really fun. Like what I enjoy doing in building time is just building. And it sounds obvious. Yeah, it's Minecraft, it's building, that's what you do in Minecraft. But, so much of my time is spent really, absolutely, completely planning everything that I build. And sometimes it's just really fun just to build, just to keep placing blocks. Don't worry about what it's going to end up looking like. It's probably not going to look as good as if you planned the entire thing out. But the process of building it can often just be really, really good fun, just building in that way. So that's kind of what the idea of today was. Mainly because I didn't really come up with a better idea to do, so I didn't have much choice in the matter. But I think this might end up looking interesting, and I wonder what Squid's doing right then. So I don't know. Maybe you've already seen Squid video, or you can go and watch his video right now and see. But at the moment of a recording, I have literally no idea what he would have come up with. So I'm kind of as interested to see what he's done as I am to see how my thing, whatever this is, ends up looking like. So I'm kind of just building. I think I'll build up to this height. And then I got to really think about the materials, because Stonehenge was built like thousands and thousands of years ago. Don't ask me how long ago, because I don't remember that well. I did know at some point, but I don't remember anymore. So there's not going to be like any fancy materials. I'm not going to do like a glass dome on the top or anything like that. It really kind of has to be built out of stone. And to be honest, kind of what I'm building already now is probably way too advanced for kind of what would have actually been possible at the time. But oh well, I'm able to take a few artistic liberties in my design on this thing. So let's have this as the top height, and we can kind of go. I guess if I do staircases along here like that, I'm pretty sure I've done like every side of this different to the other side. So I don't know. I don't know how well this can all match up. But if it doesn't match up, what I can do is I can just say, well, back in those days, they weren't very good at building, you see. I would have made it match up, but back in those days, they wouldn't have known what they were doing, and they would have made a mess of it. So I can say that I've made it realistic in that way. And what is going on with this side? This side's just completely different. So the staircase is supposed to be on the top row up here. So I guess it's supposed to be like that. And then let's just kind of get rid of all of this mess that I've done down here. And is that kind of looking roughly all right? It's this side here which kind of looks way weirder than the other sides. That should be down here like this or something. Let's not worry too much about these little details, and let's just go and fill in the roof. Kind of just something so we have a roof filled in. So what should we go for? Well, let's just say they did like a wooden roof. A wooden roof. They did a wooden roof. A wooden roof. And I can maybe do, well, let's do like wood around the outside, and I guess it would kind of be logs because they wouldn't be able to make it into planks. I don't know, maybe they would have been able to make it into planks, but let's just do it with logs anyway. And then we can do fences in the middle and have this as the roof. Then I really need to decide what the inside of this thing's going to be. What was Stonehenge really all about? I'm going to come up with the solution right now. People, historians, have been trying to work out for years, analyzing the rocks and studying to work out what Stonehenge was really all about. But I, Stampy Cat, will work out the solution right here, right now, in episode 77 of Building Time. And I'm just going to go and make something up and make up some weird use for what this thing could be. And I could maybe do some more pillars on the inside with the same style to make it out as if they're more of those rocks. So I do kind of have an exact middle here, don't I, because of the way I did it. So maybe I could kind of go and have that there like that, and then build up to here and go across like this. Then this is like the pillar in the middle. Then we can do another pillar here like that. Then we can go along like that, just to kind of make it look like there's more of the rocks that exist as they are. So here we go. This is what Stonehenge used to look like. It actually looks pretty cool. Like, it's a mess. Like, the roof doesn't line up probably. Actually, it doesn't look too bad now. I look at it now, but I'm pretty happy with this so far. So now I need to come up with what this place was. Let's say it was an ice skating ring. Back in the Ice Age, when it was built, and I know it wasn't actually built in the Ice Age, but just bear with me. Back in the Ice Age, when this thing was created, this was the first ever prehistoric ice skating ring. So this is the circle that you go around. Well, let's kind of mark out the middle with something, and then we can do the fences around the outside. So let's use something different. Let's just use like this stone here just to make it different. So this is like the center island, and you know, in ice skating you normally kind of go like in a circle around the outside, and everyone must go the same way. Everyone go around clockwise, so you're bang into each other. They always say that, and I always wanted to go on an ice skating ring when there was no one else there, and I would go any direction I want. I'd go left, and then I'd go right, and then I might go left again, but then I might go left again without going right. It'd be crazy, rather than just skating around in a circle and then occasionally falling over, which I do I do tend to do. I always go silly ice skating. I always like try and go too fast, and I don't even know where the swiftness potion is. Let's not worry about it. Is it here? Nah, don't worry about it. So yeah, so I always go like too fast and stuff, or try to like go backwards or on one leg, and like I'm not good enough to do that. Like don't think that that's because I'm really good at ice skating or anything. It's just because I don't know my limits, and I always try and push things a little bit too far and end up slipping over, because I'm not bad, I'm just not very good, and I can't believe I've spent this long just talking about ice skating during Building Time. So this is what the plan is. So this is the bit in the middle. I'm probably going to do some more fence posts around the middle, kind of marking up the barrier there. Then these are the different entry points, and then any spare time I have left after doing the actual rink, I think I'm going to spend that just decorating the outside a little bit, maybe doing like a tree or something. A nice tree. Like, actually Stonehenge is kind of on a hill a little bit, but I did consider doing a hill at first, but then I realized that like I just don't have time to do a hill. So what I want to do, why I got the bucket of water, I think rather than filling in all of the ground underneath here, I could put water underneath, because, you know, they wouldn't have like kind of the artificial ice. I know it's real ice generally in ice rinks, unless you go to those ones where it's like plastic with water on it, and they're just rubbish because they're not slippy. Like, have you ever been to one of them? I've been to one of them before, and they're like, oh, it's like a pop-up ice skating rink, and it's, yeah, there's a place where there's not normally one, but we built one. It's like, no, you got a bit of slippy plastic and put water on it, and you're just scraping your way around, and it's just not the same. But yeah, normally, like, it's, you know, they make a really cold room, and then they freeze it, and then that big car thing goes around and like smooths it all out. But back in the olden days, back when they built Stonehenge, they would just have to use a frozen lake. So just bear with me. Let's just pretend there used to be a lake where Stonehenge is now. So this is like the water, which you may or may not be able to see through the ice. And if you can't see this through the ice, then I've probably just wasted a whole bunch of my time filling this all in. But we know it's there. Even if you can't see it in the final build, we know that I went to the effort to put all of this water under the ice. So is that it filled in? That looks pretty good. So let's go and add in the ice itself. I can add in the fences in the middle, and then that should be the majority of this place done. Then this will be my ancient building, my ice skating ring. And if the award was for how ancient is your building, like how old is your building going to be, I'm going to win that, because no matter what he's built, if he's built some Colosseum or ancient, you know, Greek building or Italian or something or whatever ancient building he's decided to go, an old cathedral or something, there's no way it's going to be older than Stonehenge. Unless he literally builds a cave that a caveman lived in, then I'm pretty certain that he won't have built anything more ancient than Stonehenge. So if that's what people are going to vote on, then that's going to give me a lot of votes, and I can continue my winning streak. So far, my winning streak is 1 win, but I can double that to 2 wins if I'm able to win for this. I don't know. I think it's quite funny what I've built. Like, it's obviously not an amazing thing. And it looks a little bit weird down there. I think I placed ice underneath, so let's get rid of that. Looked a little bit odd, and let's go and fill in the rest here like this, and go around here like this. Probably haven't made the best use of the Fallout texture pack, to be honest, just building out of stone, but that's okay. So right then, let's go and add in some of the fences. We can use the dark oak fences, because that's kind of what I used up at the top as well. Let's change this bit here to ice as well, because the fences are going to get a little bit weird and messy otherwise. So I can kind of just go around the outside like this, and then I'll do the same on this side, go along here. Let's just change this to ice with the water underneath. And so yeah, this is the little island in the middle that everyone is going to be skating around. And then I guess I could I do fences on the side? Yeah, I do fences on the side here as well. And then the front bit will just be the main entrance that you actually go in. So there we go. Here is the Stonehenge ice skating rink. So I should probably put a sign up. Probably not very accurate once again. I don't even know if language had been properly invented when Stonehenge was put down. Certainly not English like we speak it today. But let's put actually, let's not do a sign, because it just won't fit in. Well, let's leave the sign, and I guess I can put some torches, because I'm sure the torches wouldn't have looked like this, but I like to light things up a little bit, so let's put some torches around here, and then I can add my tree, which I've been so excited to add. I don't want to put any torches on the inside, because I didn't use compact ice, so it'd all just go and melt down. But let's just go and do the quick and easy bone meal trick, shall we? Just to go and spread out the to spread out just like leaves and grass and stuff all over the place. So where is bone meal? It's got to be somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. This is bone meal apparently. Oh, it's just a box with bones on it. I think it's like dog food or something. The bone meal is in this texture pack. So there we go. This is just adding a little bit of decoration around the outside like this, and then along there and along here and down there as well. I quite like this. Like, it's silly. It's really, really silly, but I am still rather quite fond of this thing, and we can kind of go and add in a few more of these different flowers around the place just for decoration. I really don't have much time to add anything properly in, so we can just go and add some flowers just to make it a bit prettier, and yeah, basically wait down the time, and then I'm gonna finally get to be able to see what Squid has built. I'm more interested than normal to see what he's built, to be honest, because there were so many different options. I'm just curious to see whether he did what I did and actually built an old prehistoric building, or if he would have just made up something and just done, any old prehistoric building that he just came up with. So, yeah, I'm going to have to wait and see. But I think the flowers just make the entire thing look a little bit prettier than it would have before. So that's it finished. This is my Stonehenge ice skating ring. I wonder if Squid's got any chance of actually guessing what it is. But anyway, that is time up. So let's unmute my mic and go and speak to Squid Nugget to see what he has built. Hello, Squid Nugget. Time is up. Please stop placing down your blocks and get your lighter looking flint and steel. Hello, Squid.
Hello. Right, I wasn't cheating, but I dropped my controller and I punched like 2 blocks out, so I just had to replace them.
Oh, yeah. So you weren't placing any blocks after the time, because that sounds like cheating in my book, Squid Nugget.
No, trust me. Watch the footage. You'll see.
I believe
Anyway,
it.
let's do it. Should we burn? I can't even find. Where's the lighter?
Yes, it's like a little gold like lighter thing.
Ah, there we go. I've got it. Right,
It looks like a big
ready?
splodge when you're holding it. Right. Let's burn
Burn
the
the
wall!
wall!
I'm really curious to see what you've built. Like, I have no idea. Ooh, okay. Is it? Oh, I kind of got glimpses of it over the wall. I didn't actually see it at all while building. I didn't look. Normally, I have a cheeky like peek by accident, but I didn't this week. Well, you've certainly built bigger than mine. Do you want to show me yours first?
Yes, so you could probably guess what it is. It's a square coliseum.
Yeah, I guess you might have done a Colosseum, actually. It looks like you've done some sort of, like, pixel art of, like, a ghost on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a warrior symbol. No. I was trying to replace,
okay.
like, the whole ground, but I don't know, I just ran out of time.
Yeah, see, some people might have thought you just didn't have time to finish it, you see, but no, it's not. It's a pixel art of a ghost.
But yeah, I wanted to do it kind of like, bits falling off it. So I did have time to finish it, but I wanted to make it a bit more run down. So there's bits at this side that are still standing, which aren't at this side. And yeah, I think I've kind of got the shape. I feel like I have.
Yeah, I think
a little
it
area.
looks epic. Like, considering the size of an area you have to build and you have 15 minutes, like, I don't think there's much you could have done better, to be honest. I love, like, the windows look really good, and it's kind of nice doing an ancient building, because if it looks like it's falling down, then it doesn't really matter, because, it's ancient. Of course it is. I would have built it perfectly, but it's falling down.
So yeah, that's my square coliseum. There we go. What have you done, Stamps?
So see if, okay, first off, I don't think you will, but I give you a clue. I built somewhere that we have visited together, but this is what it looked like in its heyday. So this is what it looked like when it was built, not what it looks like now.
I don't know. Stonehenge.
It should be obvious. Yeah, it is. This is...
Is it Stonehenge?
Stonehenge before the rest fell down. You can see these stones here that are kind of still standing.
What do you mean? I thought it was built by aliens.
No, you see, it was built by ancient people as an ice skating rink. You see, that's what Stonehenge used to originally be. So this is an ice skating rink. This is ice on the floor. See, historians couldn't work out what it was, but I did. And so I built what Stonehenge used to accurately look like when it was originally built thousands of years ago.
I'm pretty sure they did work it out, and I think it was a burial ground, wasn't it?
No, I think well, another theory has been thrown into the pot. They will have to speak to me.
All right, direct connections with Stampy. There we go.
we should know. We went there. We got the postcard.
Yeah, that's true. No, it looks really good. I like it. I think this is doing justice to the Stonehenge, which is now. So yeah, it's good.
If anyone can prove to me that it wasn't an ice skating rink, then I'd like to speak to them, because I think it's baloney. That it's not.
Wow. Well, there you go, guys. They're the 2 builds for today. You got Stampy's ice skating rink and my square coliseum. They're the 2 builds. You can vote in the same way as always. Top right corner, click on the little eye. Vote Squid, vote Stamps. Click on that to vote, or click in the description. There is 2 little links that say vote Squid, vote Stamps, and they class as a vote. So yeah, do it. Do it
and
now.
Please leave suggestions as well for next week. No special theme or anything. You can come up with any topic you can think of. Leave it as a comment down below. You'll get a shout out in the episode, as long as we can pronounce your name. And yeah, we will build your suggestion.
But yeah, that's it, guys, for today. I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you next Friday for another building time.